Courtney Page, registered holistic nutritionist and the founder of Grounded Nutrition. Today I want to share the difference between mainstream dieting and the holistic health approach which we take with Grounded Nutrition. So the reason this is so important and that I really want to share with you is because it's January and so many people have intentions, desires, goals to lose weight, feel better, get fit in 2016, and each and every single year we tend to have these types of resolutions or goals, and we oftentimes fall short and feel disappointed and beat ourselves up. So I want to set you up for a year of success and help you achieve those goals in a way that feels good and right and you can still enjoy living your life. So in order to understand that, you have to realize that there's a huge difference between the mainstream approach that we are taught in magazines or books or different programs that you can join that are advertised on TV and things like that versus a natural holistic approach. So I'm going to share the difference between those two. Basically, with a mainstream approach and focus, so the huge thing is restriction, deprivation, and calorie counting, and the mindset that the less calories, the better. So we tend to eat things like low-calorie foods or low-fat foods that are packaged and processed and have the calories written right on them. And we focus on that nutritional profile of calories and fats and proteins and not so much on the ingredient list. So that's one main point with mainstream diets. There's also a lot of punishment and reward mentality. So I've been really good today. I worked out. I ate, this amount of calories, so I can reward myself with alcohol or cake or something like that. So it's this deprive and then reward. And then if we get off track and over-reward ourselves or overindulge, then it tends to come back to punishment. I need to punish myself either through exercise or restriction and completely limiting myself of nourishment and food and calories to make up for that deficit that I've created. So as you can see, even talking about this, it doesn't feel very exciting and good and healthy overall. There's also a lot of focus on comparison and ratios and measurements and weight, and it never leaves you feeling empowered and excited. It's always kind of this never-ending uphill battle trying to achieve those goals and coming up short and just feeling like you've let yourself down or let other people down or whatever your main reason is to do this. So fortunately, that's not the only way to go. It seems like it because that's what's so pushed in our faces all the time. But actually, there's a really simple holistic approach that we can take that is so much more intuitive and it feels better. It's something that can make you feel actually excited to practice and live this lifestyle within. And it's basically holistic health or holistic nutrition, and it's taking an approach from self-respect and abundance and getting to know your body and having a passion for health and knowing that your body functions best when its insides are optimally working. And in order for our insides, our organs like our liver and our kidneys and our lungs and our heart to function optimally, we need to nourish them with healthy, whole foods. And when we do that, then the outside will reflect that. So I'm currently 30 weeks pregnant, and I have been eating this way for the last 8 years and really focusing on it for the last 7 years. And I can tell you before that, I was following the mainstream approach, and my life has changed so drastically in those last 7 years by following this approach I'm going to share with you today. I've been able to heal a lot of damage that I did to my body physically, but also the emotional damage that I did from that self-depriving and punishment focus. And also something that was so profound for me was that food used to be my main focus in a day. I would really plan out my meals and be very diligent and and restrictive and forceful with myself to make sure, I ate this much tuna and then these crackers and then all these vegetables and whatever was on my meal plan that day. And it consumed me and I couldn't have fun. And then when I did have fun, I felt guilty. So what the holistic approach has done for me is it has released me from those shackles. I am now free to live my life and eat in abundance and eat large portions of food that serve my body and help me shed weight and maintain a healthy weight. And as you can see, at 30 weeks pregnant, I've maintained a healthy weight throughout my entire pregnancy, and I haven't had a ton of swelling in my ankles and hands, and I can still wear my rings, and all of these things that are typically not common in pregnant women, I've been able to maintain because of, I fully believe, in the lifestyle that I've lived up until now. So what's really important to realize about the holistic approach is that it's putting food in your body that your body recognizes. So what I was saying with the mainstream, we focus on lots of times the calories or the fat or the protein, when we should really be looking at the ingredients and getting foods that are close to nature from the earth and that the body can easily digest, assimilate, get the nutrients it needs, and eliminate what it doesn't. When we eat foods with lots of chemicals and preservatives and low calories and processed, the body has to go through extra effort and work to break those down and digest, and it will store the preservatives and excess toxins that we're ingesting in our liver, in our kidneys, in our fat cells, and the body will do its best to excrete it as much as it can. But when we over bombard our body, what happens is we get this toxic layer accumulating inside of us, and that really, really limits weight loss and health goals. So by taking this approach where we focus on the whole picture, not just the food, but our relationship with food, how we look at food and how we look at our body and the approach that we take, we can move from that not trusting ourselves and not trusting our bodies and feeling like we need to be really big control freaks into this space of trust and flow and abundance where we know that we're treating our bodies with respect and treating them and nourishing them with what they need, so they're going to reflect that picture on the outside. And it's as simple as choosing to regain trust in your body again. And it's simple to say, hard to do. The process of detaching from that old mentality can be really, really challenging when it's all we know. So what I've actually done is tomorrow I have a free webinar that you can sign up for right below this video, and you can join me, and I'm going to take you through an hour presentation on just that, how you can set and achieve your health weight loss goals for 2016 in a holistic way. How you can do it so it actually supports your mind, body, spirit, and you'll get those results that you want without completely killing yourself. So I have an hour presentation that I've created that is tried and true. I've been practicing one-on-one with clients and have worked with thousands of people all over, hundreds of thousands of people all over the world, taking them through my cleanses and challenges and programs. And the results are so amazing. So all you have to do is put in your name and email below, and you can join us for the webinar tomorrow. And it's going to be really beneficial to really help you understand what I'm talking about here. It'll fully integrate the difference between that mainstream approach and holistic. And you should definitely join me, because why not feel better on this journey through life? You know, we don't have to constantly feel like crap and need stimulants like coffee and alcohol and sugar to get through our day. There's ways that we can still enjoy our life and still enjoy our day, but feel fit and healthy and fabulous. So I hope that was somewhat insightful, and I really hope that you'll join me for the webinar tomorrow. Share this blog, this video, like us on Facebook, Grounded Nutrition. You can find us on Instagram on Grounded Nutrition. And comment below if you have any questions or you have an experience similar to mine. I'd love to hear about it. So thank you for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye.